Tommy, it's video time, buddy. Yippee-ki-yay, YouTubers. We're back. I told you we'd be back. We're working on that 95 Geo Tracker. Today we're gonna pull out the blower motor out of this sucker. The other couple videos about the heating system you might have seen involving the resistor and the fan speed switch. Both are very common issues with the heating system. So if you've watched those, then this will be the last installment of the heater videos. This is pulling the actual blower motor. If you haven't seen those, definitely check them out. That'll cover how to fix the high-low fan speed switch, all that stuff. So meet me inside the car and I'll show you how to pull this blower motor out. You dig? What's up, YouTube? Tony here, drinking High Life, working on trackers, man. What's up? We're jumping in here, we're pulling this glove box out. First things first, 92 through 95 model. This is what the glove box looks like. 89 through 91 looks almost identical. But the airbag models, it'll be slightly different. Nothing to be afraid of. It's all pretty much the same technique. First thing, there's gonna be a glove box striker. This is the latch, this is the striker plate. There's gonna be 2 Phillips head screws. You're gonna need a little stubby guy up there. A lot of these bolts are previously loose, so everything's gonna come out real easy for the video. So we got 2 Phillips head screws, and we're gonna have the plate, or the striker bar. That we sell a lot of. Sometimes these are missing when you buy the car. Someone broke into it. They either broke this latch, so we sell the latch and we sell the striker. If you need that, hit us up, highway83suzuki.com. So now your glove box, you're gonna push in on the top, push in, which allows it to pull down past these 2 little dimples here, so it's gonna fall down. Now on the right-hand side, there's gonna be a black plastic Phillips head screw, which you're gonna take your screwdriver and you don't wanna push in very much because you wanna back this screw out. And I'll show you that in a second. So when you pull this out, this is actually a retainer screw. So when you thread it in, it widens these teeth and that keeps it in there. So you're unscrewing it so these retract and you can slide it out. So put that where you're not going to lose it. Now you're going to start from the right hand side and pull the glove box out. On this side it has the locator pin that's attached. It's all molded in plastic. So the left side is this one and the right side is this guy. So now you got your glove box out of the way. You can set that to the side. Now we have access to underneath the dash. And from here, I'm gonna turn on my work light. I'm gonna grab the camera because it's very hard to see under there. And I'm gonna point out the hardware and everything required to remove the blower motor. The blower motor is down here, furthest on the right. We're gonna remove this whole black plastic housing. And then when we get that outside the vehicle, we can pull the actual blower motor out, inspect it for damage and rodent debris and anything else we want to look at. So I will be right back. All right. So now we're going up and underneath the dash. I'm going to point a few things out that you're going to need to know. This is the blower motor itself. This is the wiring going to it. So this is the black plastic box that we're going to be removing. Next to it is the air conditioner evaporator. This is the air conditioner amplifier. We sell a lot of these as well, a lot of air conditioning parts. If you don't have air conditioning, this part will just be a black flexible duct work. So in case you don't see this in your vehicle, no need to fear. This black box, see this guy down here? See that? That's a 12 millimeter. That's the lower mount for the blower motor box. You're gonna need a long extension and a 12 millimeter socket to get to this kid. Then on top, you got 2 12 millis. 12 millis right there. Back those guys out. That's gonna loosen up your box. We're also gonna have to remove this hood latch cable. It makes it a lot easier to remove this. There's gonna be 2, one's already popped out of here from my previous working before the video. These 2 Phillips head will loosen up the cable for the hood latch so that we can get to it. This white cable hooks onto the side of the blower motor box, which I'll show you shortly. In our previous video, I showed you how to remove this resistor to replace this. If you're only getting the higher settings on the fan speed switch, it's usually the resistor. So I showed you how to remove this. If you're just replacing that, you can access it right now. This is the plug for there. I already have that removed. So I am going to pull out these bolts that I showed you, the 2 top, the 1 bottom, loosen that up, and I will be right back. Okay guys, we got our hood cable loose so that this is movable. On the very right, we've got this control cable. This just slides off an arm, which I'll show you when it's removed. This just slides right off, so you're gonna need that out of the way. So we're pulling the whole box out. We've got our resistor plug-in removed, and the 3, these were the, whoops, I don't know where the other, oh, there she is. These are the 2 top screws, and this is the bottom nut that the 12 millis. Actually, these are 10s, excuse me. Excuse my French. 2 10 top millis, bottom 12 milli. Got them out of there. Now we're gonna loosen the box and pull it to the right and drop her down to the ground. Okay, so this is the bottom of the box. We've got our blower motor here. Here is the power cord for the blower motor. We're gonna disconnect that. I've got the box in hand, baby. I'm gonna haul this outside the vehicle so I can show it to you in the open, and we will be right back. What's up? We're outside the car. We're comfortable again. We're not all crammed up. We got our blower motor assembly here. Now the reason why I pulled this out, because I heard some chattering going on. You kick on the motor, it was like, I thought there might be some damage inside the squirrel cage, and might be some debris, you know, some varmint got in there stinking up the joint. I don't know. So I want to clean it out. I had already done this earlier, and then I decided, hey, great time to make a video, so I put it all back together. So a lot of the debris I already cleaned out, but this is your cage. Again, that's the resistor. If you want to pull that out, you can buy this at your local parts store for very cheap. If you need the blower motor or the cage, you can pick that up from us. And there's 3 screws here. They're 8 millis, and they also have a flathead or a Torx. So whatever you prefer to get them out. That flathead ain't working, so we're gonna go with our 8 milli here. We're gonna pull out these 3, and I'm gonna show you the blower motor itself, what it looks like. And also, while I'm taking this apart, inside that AC evaporator that I talked about, you want to get your hand up in there and pull leaves out. I found a bunch of crap in there. That's a good collection spot for leaves and debris. So boom, check it out. Check me out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's the blower motor itself. This is the motor. This is the cage. And if you can see, there is some chips here. Whether that be somebody was gnawing on it. Sometimes you'll find a mouse inside of here and they just get grinded up. You'll find bones and disgusting stuff. I just found a bunch of leaves and stuff like that. So I'm gonna replace the cage on here. You can pop this clamp off, pry off the cage and put a new cage on. If your blower motor itself is bad, you can just replace the whole thing. But you will find these on our website. And we also sell the cages if this is damaged or what have you. But that's pretty much it. So you're gonna clean this out, you're gonna clean out the whole box, and again, that air conditioner evaporator box, get up in there, fling the stuff out, stick a vacuum in there, whatever you gotta do. But that is as simple as it is. If you guys have other ideas, post them in the comments. And again, if you wanna buy parts, highway83suzuki.com. Send us a parts request, order right off the website. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for everything. It's been a joy. It's Miller time, and it's we got them koozies on the website. Check them out. Can you dig it?